about trust and whether or not we can trust these three players who had big fantasy performances this past weekend. Starting with Jags wide receiver Parker Washington, who finished top 3 among all wide receivers in PPR leagues, 6 catches, over 100 receiving yards, and a touchdown. 12 targets in this process, which is great. The only issue is he only saw 13 combined targets in the 8 previous games, and there has been zero consistency when it comes to this offense. Trevor Lawrence in his first game back, already banged up, so I would say we can't trust another big game like this. One player we can trust, though, is Bucs running back Bucky Irving, coming off yet another big fantasy performance, 152 rush yards and a touchdown, which now makes 3 straight weeks with a touchdown. What's so surprising about him, though, is how consistent he is in the passing game. He has caught 35 of 37 targets, and he hasn't missed a target in 8 straight weeks. And yes, we can trust him moving forward. He has the Raiders, the Cowboys, the Panthers again, and the Saints. Those are some of the worst teams in fantasy against the running back position. And while we're talking about this Bucs-Panthers game, we have to mention Panthers wide receiver Adam Thielen, who had an 8-catch, almost 100-yard touchdown game to finish top 5 among wide receivers in PPR leagues. This is now his 2nd game with double-digit fantasy points, his 2nd touchdown in 5 weeks. The only issue is there was no wide receiver Jalen Coker and no tight end Jatavion Sanders. When they're back in the mix, target share becomes a little bit more of an issue, and Bryce Young continues to struggle. So Adam Thielen, I don't know if we can really trust him moving forward, and I think I've had hotter takes.